Left for Notre Dame. They had the 2-minute stoppage as well, but if they get a first down here, this could be the final play before the 2-minute timeout. This is the ball game for now. 3rd and 11 from their own 34 for the Buckeyes. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top for Howard. They need the 45 to pick up a first down. Shotgun for Howard. He'll drop, look to throw, firing deep down the near side of the field. He's got Smith. He catches at the 30, inside the 20, all the way down to the Irish 10. Their best player makes the biggest play of the game at the biggest time. 57 yards.
And Christian Gray just went too far inside as Smith sold a slant route, but then turned it into a go route, and there was way too much space. I don't agree with blitzing at that point. You know that they're trying to go to Smith.
Now you called it. Over the top was the call. Howard had it. They don't have to call time here. This will go down to the 2-minute timeout. Notre Dame has 1 timeout left, and now, if you're Notre Dame, you kind of need a miracle.
What a play by Ohio State. What a play.
Great throw and catch from Howard to Smith. It goes 57 yards, a beautiful ball one-on-one. And the best receiver maybe in the country makes the biggest play at the biggest time.
Well, and a brilliant play design. Sell a slant for the quick throw, but you're going deep and give your guy time to go get it.
1st and goal for the Buckeyes with 2 minutes left in the national championship game. It's Ohio State 31, Notre Dame 23. We'll be right back on the Notre Dame Radio Network.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide. Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the propane tank on your grill first before hosting a tailgate.
Let's fire up. Here, let me try. Seriously? You didn't check the propane? Who wants chips?
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Salt and vinegar?
You're in good hands with Allstate. Savings vary. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Are you ready for your next escape? Experience the excitement at 4 Winds South Bend. Relax at 4 Winds South Bend Hotel with 317 luxurious rooms and suites. Dine at one of 5 award-winning restaurants, including Copper Rock Steakhouse, Kankakee Grill, and Edgewater Cafe. Plus, unwind and enjoy the serenity with a massage, facial, and more at Cedar Spa. 4 Winds South Bend Hotel and Spa. Your escape from the everyday.
Two minutes left in the national championship, and the Irish trail by 8, but they're in a difficult position here with Ohio State at the 10-yard line, and the Irish only have 1 timeout left. Tony Simeone with Ryan Harris at the national championship game in Atlanta. It does not look good right now.
Nope.
That said, if you're Notre Dame on defense, you've got to play this out. As you said earlier, you're trying to punch the ball out. Of course, ball security is the priority for the Buckeyes. And then you hope, can you get the special teams unit out there, force Ohio State to make a kick? We just saw Mitch Jeter miss from 27. You never know with an important kick for a college kicker. Make him make the field goal to put this one away, right?
Well, I like a turnover better.
Okay.
Or you're hoping for a mismatch on the center quarterback exchange. Really remarkable it's a game at this point, considering Ohio State went 31 unanswered points. It makes you wonder if on those second and third drives had Notre Dame done anything, if they would be in the lead right now. But a fantastic play for a huge first down for Ohio State.
So it's 1st and goal from the 10. They can't get a first down, so they have to finish this drive with the 1 timeout left for Notre Dame. It's an I formation. Howard's under center. He'll turn and hand it off to Judkins, and that's pre-snap motion. Procedure is going to go against the Buckeyes. That'll only help.
Before the snap, ball starts. Offense number 85. 5-yard penalty.
Listen,
first down.
I know I'm the pessimist. I'm just telling you, you've got them backed up to the 15.
Yeah.
And just make them make the field goal. And if they miss the field goal, you're still in this game. I know. It's a long shot, but make him hit a 32-yarder is all I'm saying.
The question is, will you have any timeouts? And
they've got one. They can get the ball back with 30
at that
seconds.
Point, when they get the ball back, will they have a timeout? Well, you got to play defense right here if you're Notre Dame.
Yeah, and you're whacking at that football here. They're at the 15. Now it's 1st and goal. Howard will turn, hand it off to Judkins. Runs up the middle, 2 hands on the ball. They were going for it. He gets 1 yard to the 14. Marcus Freeman uses the timeout. Clock still running. It should go back to 1:55.
Timeout, Notre Dame. Their 3rd and final of the half. 30-second timeout. Please set the game clock for 1 minute, 56 seconds. 1:56.
An extra second.
Thank you.
Okay, so if they run 2 plays here, Ryan, they can take about, let's call each play a 4-second play. They can take effectively, let's call it 44 times 2, 88 seconds off of that clock. It's going to leave about 30 seconds or so when they kick the field goal. And again, if they were to miss, Notre Dame could get the ball back with about 25 or 30 seconds left and at least a chance. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, there's an opportunity here, no doubt. And if you're Ohio State, you're saying, let's go score another touchdown. And whether they go through the air is going to be a question, because if you go through the air, now there's an even greater opportunity for Pick City to show up. But I've got to say, it's been a marvelous national championship game. And what a story it would be if Notre Dame somehow gets this ball back without a change in score and ties it up.
We'll see what they do here. Also, if you throw, you risk the clock stopping again. Howard's back under center.
Well, you got man-to-man with Jeremiah Smith. That's what you do.
Howard's under center on 2nd and goal from the 14. Along the near hash. He's going to just sneak it up the middle. I think that's silly. A lot of time doesn't come off the clock. So the clock runs, but they don't use a lot of time.
But you win this game with a field goal.
Sure. I'm just banking on the Ohio State kicker to miss. Jaden Fielding is only 11 for 15 this year. I'll give you this note. He's 2 for 5 from 30 to 39 yards.
All right. I like that.
So get this to a 32-yarder from the right hash. I mean, this ball's all the way on the right hash right now. I was down there before pregame watching these guys kick from the hashes this close. That's a tough angle kick.
Tough kick. But if you're Ohio State, you're putting the ball in the middle, right? That's what you're doing right here, is you're just getting it to the middle to set up your kicker.
Ryan Day is going to use a timeout here. Lets the play clock bleed to 1. So with 1:14 left, he calls time.
Timeout, Ohio State. Their 2nd of the half. 30-second timeout.
It's just amazing that Notre Dame is even at this point in the game. Really a testament to the character of the team. And just about everything went wrong that could go wrong. Your defense wasn't able to stop their offense, and offensively, you weren't able to continue your momentum from that first drive until late in the 3rd quarter.
All right, let's briefly pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to the Notre Dame Radio Network.
One in Wilkes-Barre, 102.7 in Scranton, and 6:30 a.m. all over Northeast PA. Notre Dame in the College Football Championship on Sports Radio WEJL.
1 minute and 13 seconds left. There's a lot of 13s up there. It's 3rd down and 13, or 3rd down and goal from the 13. Ball's on the near hash. Right now, this is a 30-yard field goal, maybe a 31-yard field goal for Ohio State. Notre Dame's defense is out there. You figure it's going to be kept on the ground, and Ohio State will use their next timeout. They can take this clock down to about 30 seconds if they run this play and don't make it into the end zone. And you figure they're going to probably try to get the ball closer between the hashes, right?
If I'm Ohio State, I just have Will Howard take this ball, and before he gets tackled, just take a knee. Get over to the middle, and before he gets tackled, take a knee.
They're in the pistol. Henderson's behind him. Howard has just one receiver left. Now he motions a man to the right, takes the snap, he'll fake the handoff, run right, and goes down. That's outside the hashes, goes down to the 16-yard line. They lose a couple yards. This is going to be a 33 or 34-yarder from the right hash, and it'll come with about 30 seconds or so on the clock, maybe 28 seconds if they wind this clock all the way down.
And right now, if you're Notre Dame offensively, you're talking to your offense saying, here are the first 2 plays we're going to use when they don't make this field goal, and this is the situation we're in. We got no timeouts. There's going to be about 30 seconds left on the clock. We need to go on the first sound right away.
I do think Ohio State has made this more difficult than it needed to be. They were at the 10. They took a penalty and ran backwards, and then are at least on one hash. Now maybe Jaden Fielding loves kicking from the right hash.
Timeout, Ohio State, their 3rd and final of the 2nd half. 30-second timeout.
Okay, final timeout. It comes with 29 seconds left. It's going to be a 32, 33-yarder. for Fielding, and of course if he makes it, the game is effectively over. Now you're going to obviously probably send the house for the block here, right?
Well, what I'm doing is I'm taking my defensive tackle and I'm wedging him against the guard to allow Bryce Young to try and come into the middle and make a jump block.
I mean, if you block this kick as well, you got a chance to scoop and advance it probably as effectively as any offensive play that you're going to run if you get the ball back. So there's just an opportunity here. You never know. Bad snap. Listen, we're in the national championship game. There are nerves right now for everyone involved.
Well, an excellent job by the defense of setting up this situation. I mean, you didn't want to give up that third down conversion. You did, but you did want to make this as difficult as possible, and you have.
So Fielding comes on to kick. He's made his only field goal today, made all his extra points. Again, he is only 2 for 5 on the year from this range. This is going to be a 33-yarder. It's on the right hash. Man, that looks like a tough angle in the national championship game, but if he knocks it in, good on him. Fielding's ready. This can make it a 2-score game. Notre Dame's coming after it. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way, and the kick is good. Ohio State leads by 11, and they're on the brink of a national championship.
Tough kick to swallow if you're Notre Dame. That's the nail in the coffin. And what an incredible effort to make it a game in the fourth quarter. There's going to be a lot of disappointment to go around. Fielding nailed it.
Yeah, they're going to be of two minds, I think, in this one. Like you said, tremendous effort late to rally back and make this a one-score game. And additionally, I think there's going to be a lot of people on that sideline that are thinking about, wow, if we just made this play or that play, it's right there for us. They were really a couple of drives, couple of plays away from walking away with this one.
Tell you what, though, Will Howard and Ohio State have played their tail off. They
absolutely
have not made mistakes. They have continued to keep their foot on the gas, and they've got the best player in college football in Jeremiah Smith.
At the end of the day, you're absolutely right. There is absolutely no shame in losing to this Ohio State team. They've been the most dominant team since the playoffs started. Obviously, a tremendous amount of talent from the start of the year. Some puzzling losses, or the one really puzzling loss to Michigan. But that's what Notre Dame had this year. Each team had a big hiccup. Both rallied off the mat and played tremendous football down the stretch. And the Buckeyes, they kicked this one through for a touchback. It appears are going to win their 9th national championship.
What a season for Notre Dame. What fight in this game. And at the end of the day, this entire program knows what it's like to go this far and to lose, and that is a feeling you never, ever want again. And hats off to Ohio State. What a game they played.
So Leonard and the offense are back on the field. 26 seconds left. Obviously, we need a miracle.
You need a touchdown in the next 15 seconds, and then you need an onside kick and another touchdown.
Leonard will clap for the ball. Screen pass. Jeremiah Love makes the catch. Uh-oh, he's going down and going backwards. Stopped at his own 20. Notre Dame's out of timeouts. It's very possibly the final play of the game.
You got to try and get one more out just for the spirit of the game.
Yep, I think you're right. Get back to the line, run a play, finish your season the right way. They're at the 23. Leonard has him back to the line. 4 seconds left. They might not get the snap off. Clock's at 1. They will snap the ball. This will be the final play. Leonard steps up. He rolls right. He's going to throw back across the middle. Greathouse makes the catch. He's tackled at the 40. That's the end of the football game. The Ohio State Buckeyes have won the national championship, and Notre Dame's season comes up one game short.